going on, guys? It is Glake here, and welcome to the Fighters Corner, where basically I'll be talking about all the latest news, announcements, and reveals and stuff surrounding fighting games. Yes, that's right. Last week, if you guys were on this channel, you probably already know I did a E-Link episode, which was basically covers all the latest esports news that I've written for the week, stuff like that has come out. Last week's E-Link episode was pretty much all fighting game community related. There's a lot of stuff, and to be very honest, just has been a lot of fighting game announcements coming out lately. So you know what? I decided since fighting games are my favorite genre, since I kind of want to make this channel a little bit more fighting game focused, do a little bit more fighting game content, how about I create a brand new video series basically just covering fighting game related stuff. So that's exactly what this is going to be. There's really no set schedule as to when I'll do these. I'll probably do whenever like a big-ish reveal is revealed for a specific fighting game that I'm into or something like that. I'll kind of just keep up with fighting game related stuff as much as possible. So these could either be really long or they'll be really short. It really depends on how much is announced during a given day or during a given week. Anyway though, there has been quite a few announcements throughout this past week or so, and probably the biggest one is the reveal of Kolin for Street Fighter V as the second Season 2 DLC character. Now, oh my god. Now, I was pretty much expecting Helen, aka Kolin, to be revealed. I mean, that silhouette that they updated her silhouette, or the second DLC Season 2 character silhouette, like a few days ago. So it's kind of pretty obvious once they updated it that it was going to be Helen. So I mean, I pretty much expected that. I did not expect her to have ice powers though. I thought that was pretty cool once like information was leaked that she would have ice powers and stuff like that. To be very honest, this is probably the character that I'm most excited for to be in this game. I honestly can't think of any other character I would want at this point. When I saw her story, or when I saw her in the story, I don't ever remember seeing her in Third Strike or Street Fighter 3 New Generation, since that was the game she premiered in. I don't remember seeing her like very much in Third Strike, to be very honest, because I didn't play much of Third Strike. But even when I would like face Gil on that level, you know, that final level, I don't ever remember seeing her. I guess I just never really noticed it. But anyway, we're gonna take a look at the character right now and just kind of go over some of the cool stuff that she could do. And yeah, just kind of take an in-depth look at her.
Alright guys, so taking a look at the reveal trailer that was released yesterday. So I mean, for those of you who aren't familiar with Helen, or aka Kolin, or whatever you want to call her, I guess you could call her whatever. Basically, she's an acolyte of the Illuminati, debuted in Street Fighter 3 New Generation. More specifically, she's kind of Gil's acolyte. She's kind of his servant. But yeah, she's a Russian girl. You can tell by her apparel and her accent, obviously. But we're going to look at her movesets a little bit. I'll probably pause the video in some parts just to kind of go over everything. So that right there, I'm assuming, is the Rekka that people were talking about. You know, apparently her moveset or whatever was leaked. I'm not exactly sure the exact details, but people found out somehow about her moveset, her fighting style. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know it's Russian. It's a Russian specific fighting style, but yeah, I'm assuming that's part of her Rekka slash. I don't know, I'll just call it her ice slash for now. But she has some other more interesting stuff that I actually want to touch on real quick that kind of confused me. There you see her V reversal where she goes around. I think that grab is not her actual throw. I'm pretty sure that's part of the V reversal. Who also has a V reversal like that? I'm trying to think. Is it Alex? I think Alex is like that. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I'm blanking. It's really late. Anyway, so yeah, right here she has like a sort of knife strike. I think that's a knife strike thing that everybody was talking about. I'm really curious to know whether or not if we're gonna have to input that as like, you know, pianoing, you know, basically similar to how you had to activate Blanca's Thunder and the Capre's slash and what's this character's name? E Honda's palm strikes. I'm curious if we're gonna have to input it that way. I honestly really hope not, because I hate freaking inputs like that. For some reason people love it, and I know they implemented that back into the game with Chun-Li's legs and her EX Lightning legs, even though they still gave us the option to do a quarter circle forward kick to go into her legs. I'm really hoping that at least we have an option or something similar for Colin's knife strike, because I honestly don't really feel like mashing on buttons. But anyway, it looks like that's returning. That's just me assuming that's going to be the way we're going to have to input that, is like pianoing. She does like a final strike there. There's the EX version of that, and then it launches you. It looks like, or at least you have an option to launch it. Not really sure how that's going to work, but you can jump, follow up, get an air grab, which is pretty cool. See the same thing here, but this time around she throws a snowball. Okay, so that kind of reminds me of like what Ibuki can do with her with the little bomb thing she throws out, as well as her kunais. You know, you could juggle people with either one, but yeah, you get the juggle there, and you could follow up with some more stuff. Not really sure exactly how that worked at the end there. She kind of slid across the floor, like ice skated across the floor. That was basically, she ice skating all the time. Anyway, I think what we see here is her counter. I want to say this might be her V skill, is a counter there. So it basically just throws you on the other side, kind of like another throw. And then there we see that this EX lunge, kind of similar to like what Urian actually can do, where he just like charges you. Was it like EX body slam or something like that? I don't really know what people call it. I call it a body slam. It just slams into you with all this might. Anyway, I kind of want to look at that again. So yeah, she kind of like charges at you. It looks like you can cancel it at the end there. See if I go back. I went back a little too. Let's see. So yeah, that's a V skill part, and then yeah. So the EX launch looks like you cancel it there and go into something else. Throw that snowball, and then there you go. The strikes again. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So it looks like you can just dodge projectiles with that thing. At least with the EX version, that seems pretty cool. And she can get. It looks like she can get up close really quick and efficiently. Like that's kind of scary. So I'm assuming she's going to be a rush down character, but she's also going to have options to just punish you from afar. For at least for like all the characters with fireballs out there, you kind of got to be careful, it seems like. But anyway, going into that lunge again, and here's probably the most important thing right here. Not the V skill, that double jump. She jumped off of that snowball. Like, are you kidding me? Look at her in the air right now. Look at her in the air right now. So we got double jumps. Like I said, the trailer really doesn't really show us much, like how exactly this is gonna work. I hope she can't double jump all the freaking time. Like, this better be something she could only do while in V trigger. I don't know, man, but if she's gonna be double jumping around all the freaking time, bro, I really don't want to deal with that. But on the upside, like, if you're worried about having to fight this character, it looks like her jumps are really floaty, like Chun-Li's Street Fighter 4 floaty. So I mean, she's probably gonna be really easy to anti-air, and like, you have a lot of time. If they're gonna give a character an extra jump, there's no excuse for you not to be ready to anti-air. Like, there's really no excuse. So I'm not really all that worried about it, I guess. But yeah, it goes right over Urian's projectile, which is pretty sick. She comes down, goes into her EX slash. Looks like you cancel it, and then that there, what? That had to be her V. That had to be her V trigger activation. Yes, let's see that again. Yeah, that has to be her V trigger activation. Is that? So I don't know if that's all she can do after the V trigger. Yeah, because she went from the double jump. So yeah, we can pretty much confirm at this point that the double jump is not a part of the V trigger, because she went from the double jump into the punish, into her V trigger, which is that, and then here's her critical art, which is basically just the copying of Kula from King of Fighters, her super. And I mean, yeah, look at her with all of her grace, Mamacita. I'm just playing, but anyway, yeah, she definitely looks really, really interesting. I cannot wait to play her. I'm pretty sure this might be a character that I might main, but to be very honest, I don't know how comfortable I feel with these juggle characters. Like, I haven't really messed around with Ibuki very much, and I feel like I should start playing Ibuki right now. Like, just start messing around with her, because otherwise I might not be able to pick up Kolin, because she just looks like she has so much more to work with. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyway, she becomes available, what, February 28th, I think they said, so that's pretty soon. That's in like 2 weeks. And we're going to see official gameplay footage of her during the Lupe Fiasco event, Capcom Pro Tour Season 2 kickoff thing that they're doing. I think it's on the 15th. Pretty sure it's on the 15th. I don't actually remember. It's the 14th or the 15th of this month. So, yeah, that will be the next time we will see Kolin in action.
Anyway, she looks like a cool character nonetheless. After seeing her in the story for the first time, it was basically when I saw her in the Street Fighter V story, that was basically my first time ever seeing the character, because to be very honest, I didn't even realize she was in Third Strike or the Street Fighter 3 series. I didn't even realize it until I had to go back and watch Third Strike footage. I was like, you know what? She does show up. She's right next to Gil. Like, I don't know how I've never seen that. It's just little small things that I guess that I never pick up on. But anyway, yeah, after seeing her in the story for the first time, I was like, okay, I love this character. I hope she becomes playable. Didn't really expect her to be like a Season 2 DLC character, because I guess I got it all wrong. Originally, I was thinking these were going to be brand new characters to the Street Fighter universe, but I guess it's just characters that haven't been playable in a Street Fighter game before. I guess that's how they're doing it for the Season 2 DLC characters. But yeah, Kolin on the 28th. Can't wait for that. It'll be awesome, I guess. Alright, so we're going to shift gears away from Street Fighter for a little bit. Talk a little bit about Super Smash Brothers. It's got a really special place in my heart. Anyway, if you follow the Smash Bros. Esports scene, odds are you know that Smash is returning to DreamHack this year. Thank God. There's a lot of DreamHack events happening this year, actually. I think this year, 2017, there are going to be more DreamHacks this year than there have ever been in the history of DreamHack. So from the top of my head, I'm going to kind of go over all the DreamHack events that are happening. So we have DreamHack Austin, which is the first one, Austin, Texas, this April. Then we got DreamHack Summer, which takes place in Sweden, I think sometime in June. I think it's in June. And then we got DreamHack Atlanta, which takes place sometime in July, I believe. And then we have DreamHack Montreal, which takes place in September. DreamHack Denver, which takes place in October. And then we've got DreamHack Winter, which is in Sweden once again. Yeah, that takes place, I think, sometime in November or December. I'm not really 100% sure. But anyway, a lot of DreamHack events happening this year, and yo, the Smash team is extremely lucky because at every single event there will be a Super Smash Bros title. Now, for all the North America events, you know, the one in Montreal, the one in, I guess if you want to consider that North America. Some people don't, some people do. But the one in Montreal, the one in Austin, the one in Denver, and the one in Atlanta, all four of those will have both Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Wii U. Now, this is the debut of Super Smash Bros. Wii U at DreamHack. Yes, DreamHack had their United States debut last year with DreamHack Austin 2016, but unfortunately, only Super Smash Bros. Melee was there. There was no Super Smash Bros. Wii U. There weren't even any Super Smash Bros. Wii U setups. Like, there weren't even casuals going on for Super Smash Bros. Wii U. And that was really sad for me. I was really disappointed during that time because when I went, Super Smash Bros. Wii U was basically the only game at that time that I was, I guess, playing competitively. Yes, I was messing around with Street Fighter V, but I wasn't really actively practicing the game. StarCraft 2 was there as well, but I mean, I quit StarCraft years ago, and Hearthstone, I had recently stopped playing Hearthstone completely, so there was basically nothing for me to compete in. So I was kind of disappointed that no Super Smash Bros. Wii U was there, but it was the first DreamHack in the United States, and I absolutely had to attend that, so I did, even though there was very little there that I could play. But anyway, at all the North American events, they will have both Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Wii U tournaments as a part of their official tournament lineup. Now, and for the European events that take place in Sweden, DreamHack Winter and DreamHack Summer, those will only have Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I'm not exactly sure the exact reasoning behind that, but I'm assuming it's because the European Smash 4 scene is a lot smaller than the United States and the North American Smash 4 scene. Understandable. And also, I'm pretty sure that DreamHack Summer and DreamHack Winter are going to have some more other titles aside from StarCraft, Hearthstone, and Smash and Counter-Strike. I'm pretty sure they might have Dota, maybe League of Legends or something like that. Who knows? So I guess they're trying to make space. It could be any of the reasons. They didn't really state why. But anyway, regardless of that, both Smash titles will have 10K prize pools at all the DreamHacks, which is freaking awesome. That's pretty large. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. Hopefully I can make at least 1 or 2 DreamHacks this year. I'm really aiming to go to DreamHack Atlanta and DreamHack Denver. I did go to DreamHack Austin last year, like I just said, but I know they completely abandoned Uber in Austin, so it's like impossible to get around for tourists now unless you're like driving there or you want to take public transportation. I'm not really trying to do that, so I'm gonna kind of avoid DreamHack Austin this year. As much as I enjoyed Austin, Texas, kind of avoided this year just for that reason. And I've never been to Denver before, so yeah, that's one place that I really want to visit. So DreamHack Denver and DreamHack Atlanta are definitely on my list to go, and if I attend, I will definitely be competing in some Super Smash Bros. for Wii U. Now, last up today, I want to quickly touch on a little bit of Injustice 2 news. Unfortunately, I haven't been one of those people who have been keeping up with all the Injustice 2 announcements. I've only recently been following the announcements and the whole development process since they revealed the different editions for the game, and alongside that reveal, they revealed like the skins, the premiere skins. More specifically, the Supergirl Power Girl skin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was so hyped about that. I was like, okay, time for me to start paying attention. I really wish other companies would do like premiere skin stuff. So instead of implementing a brand new character, like, or clones, or adding in clones, just make premiere skins. Have people pay for them. Simple. It's simple. Done deal. That's what people need to do. Hopefully other companies follow suit with their fighting games with that, because oh my god, that was the most brilliant idea on Warner Bros. Part for that. Like, props for them. But anyway, so yeah, in some Injustice 2 news, they're going to be doing their next character reveal, I believe, on the 13th of February, which is, that's soon, isn't it? That's like Sunday or Monday? What day is it? It's the 10th, right? I don't even know what day it is. This is crazy. This is madness. I'm about to check what day it is right now. Give me 1 second. Alright, so it's the 10th. So Monday will be the character reveal. Now, the last few characters that they did reveal, this I know because I was pretty hyped about this. They revealed Robin recently, and they revealed the Black Canary. Oh my god, I am so hyped about that. Black Canary, let's freaking go. And what's funny is they revealed the Black Canary the exact same day as they did the Black Canary episode on Arrow, where they basically, Arrow has a brand new Black Canary because they killed off Laura Lance for some reason. Like, I'll never be able to fully wrap my head around that. So basically, they brought in a brand new Black Canary, a new girl that's taking the Black Canary mantle, and they did that show. They did that episode at the same day as the Black Canary announcement for Injustice 2. So I was pretty stoked about that. She looks really, really awesome. Now, I have 2 Injustice 2 beta keys. I have 2 Injustice 2 betas basically. I haven't even touched the game yet. I don't even know why. I got a PlayStation 4 beta key for the game, and I know I'm going to be picking up the game on PlayStation, but I have an Xbox version as well, or version on the beta as well, and I haven't even touched either, so I need to hurry up and get on that game. I didn't play the first Injustice, mainly because I heard it was really buggy. I wasn't that big into DC at the time. I only recently got into DC, I don't know, like 2 years ago or so. Like, I only really got into like the whole superhero hype like 2 years ago. Before then, I was just like kind of neutral about it, didn't really care. But yeah, now I'm definitely going to be on the Injustice 2 train. I cannot wait. I hopefully am going to try and pre-order the Ultimate Edition. If they have it available on Amazon, hopefully they still do, because I'm trying to give me them premiere skins, bro. Power Girl all day, I'm gonna tell you that much. So yeah, anyway, I don't really have anything else to talk about today. That's pretty much all the big announcements that were pretty much revealed during this week. If anything else comes out throughout the rest of the week, I'll definitely do another Fighters Corner video for you guys, basically covering whatever gets announced. So I'm hyped for the future of fighting games. I hope you guys are too, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care, keep on gaming, peace out.